Canton Zug has become the place of residence for several rich Russians. Like this man. As Swiss public television, SRF, discovered, he's registered here with his family. Back in Russia, he's a large-scale manufacturer, and he owns one of the biggest real estate companies in St. Petersburg. 3 years ago, he was granted a special residency permit. What does it take to get one? The authorities in Zug demand taxable income of at least 1 million Swiss francs, taxable wealth of at least 20 million, and according to federal law, the applicant's main place of residence must be in Switzerland. But in the case of the Russian businessman, neighbors say they've only seen him once or twice over the past 3 years.
I
spoke to people in the neighbourhood, and my impression was that the owner doesn't really live here. It seems that someone comes to the place regularly, but it's unlikely to be the tenant himself.
Do the authorities check whether people actually live here?
We ask for a rental agreement or purchase contract that is proof of one's intent to live here. And we check whether the size of the dwelling matches the size of the family.
The Zug Migration Office requires that applicants also sign a residency document. A member of the Zug government was asked about the issue on Swiss television.
We check the conditions every year. The permits are always only given for 1 year at a time. They can be prolonged, but aren't necessarily.
For Rainer Schweitzer, a retired constitutional law professor, the authorities aren't doing enough.
The Migration Office must clarify the situation. It must invite people for interviews and ask them about their residency. It's always possible that someone's permit was based on false information. Sometimes work or family conditions have completely changed, meaning they can no longer fulfill requirements.
Und dass die Voraussetzungen dann wegfallen.